Let's just go take another Dragon Horde. There is a temptation there, yes. Okay, there we go. Let's make another one of these with Ruby, and we'll also use that. Okay. Bump these both up. What are we looking at? 508, 472. Let's see, you're 3. Now let's have Iolo continue to make seaweed fruitcake. Alright, Long Mace, Setsuna, Jorl, and Nadia. Yeah, I'll make 3 of each. Still want revenge on that danged Lemon Spewer? Lemon Spewer? Who the what now? I'm confused. Let's swing by the village. We'll probably be able to get some... we'll check out those new weapons that we were making. We're not going to have any of the shields yet, unfortunately. Alright. Drop off a lot of this stuff. Okay, let's take a look at those spears that we made. So we made some good ones. Oh, we also made quite a few of these. Got some good quality ones. Good quality. Take those. You know, for good measure, let's just take all of these. I'll leave that. Any of these armors or shields that I think I care about? Not really. Any of the other weapons that I think I care about right now? Not really. Alright. Okay, time for some equipment rearranging. Oh, the thingy that spit lemon gas in the dragon's face. Right. I do remember that now. Alright, let's focus on the spears first. Let's look for the people who currently have spears or other two-handed weapons. Okay, Lysane, you currently have 7 damage, 3 poison. Okay, we've got one that does poison, so there's that. We'll keep that in mind. Kijikun has one that does attractiveness. Also need to get some axes made. The most exciting part of any game, inventory management. Yes, so let's see. This will go from 10 damage to 15 damage. Attractiveness stays the same. Magic goes up. Yep. Well, let's quickly check the other things. We've got 26 damage for perception. You'd lose the attractiveness. That's 16 damage and 1 magic. You've got a Blessing of Attractiveness right now. Blessing of Speech is going to go away. So that is 5 attractiveness, so you have 3 by default from that. Okay. What about perception? What is your perception? 3. It would take away all of the attractiveness that you have, though. I do like characters with attractiveness. Alright, let's go with that. And Lysane. So we could stick with poison. Or we could go for this incredibly powerful 26 damage. Yeah, since we're more likely to get into combat situations, we'll go with that. Alright. So there we go. Now, I could swap out, like... Alright, so Tolpanzer currently has an 18 damage axe. We could swap that out for an 18 damage spear, get piercing, get 8 additional poison, and 1 magic. Currently, you have 2 magic. We're not really getting anything out of the two-handed weapon other than just high damage, so... I think that's good. I think we'll do that. MDB has a very high damage thing. I'm good with that. I don't think anyone else has a two-handed weapon that I might want to swap out. Other than two-handed swords. No, alright. If it's an axe that can shoot axes, then yes. No, it's not one of those games. Alright, let's transfer those back. Alright, back to the equipment. What do we have here? So, 1 armor, 1 distraction. Don't really care about either of those. We've got backstab, 6th sense, and attractiveness. Also, more backstab, more 6th sense, and the same attractiveness. Let's see, distraction, gathering. Well, for you, I probably want to stick with stuff that gives gathering. Right now. And you have a good quality flute. I ended up with a bad quality one of these. Still very light. Clear Mind is social and tactical challenges. It's piercing. Okay. So that's not bad. Alright, Sergeant Joe. First of all, rather than the 2 gathering, I think that I do want some speech with you. Okay, so folklore and feint, sturdiness and gathering. I think that we're going to want one of these. Now we have a bear who can make food. That is just 6th sense and dexterity. Feint and folklore are pretty good. On the other hand, a more gathering would be good. Let's see, you are at 2 gathering now. But that does give you some good things. Let's see. Social, tactical, intellect, and hex. So you got... So with this thing, we've got first strike in 4 different challenges. So that's pretty good. Not gonna give that to Sergeant Joe, though. Tolpanzer. You know what? Kind of tempted to give Tolpanzer this, because then Tolpanzer will have piercing, light steps, clear mind, and concentration, which are all piercing. Hey, Zeffy, how's it going? Let's see. 3 feint, 1 folklore. You've got 3 feint, 3 folklore. That'd be 1 will and 2 magic. Let's come back to that. Yuri. Probably don't really need a metal ring. Actually, I'm going to give you more animal kinship. And you have nothing, Denabre. You could use some more weight. There we go. Give you that sword back. Okay, so now you're up to 400. That means that we will have more opportunities to give other things. Sergeant Joe takes over for Julia Child. I'm pretty good, Zeffy. I could probably sacrifice one of these rings on Denabre for one of these. Get some more medic. I think we will do that. So, only 350, but you can still carry quite a bit now. Do we want to swap anything out? You got 3 stealth. Going up to 6 stealth could be good. It's 1 perception, 1 will. I don't think you really need those. Let's get rid of this sturdiness. What do we want to give instead of sturdiness? 7 sturdiness, 7 distraction, 2 tactics, 2 magic. That is pretty amazing. You could have a ton of find weakness and sturdiness with this, in addition to some leech. You already have leech. It's better to give this leech to someone else. Backstab, 6th sense, and attractiveness. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, Super Elu. So, stick with that. Let's give you something other than this. What is your stealth? Stealth isn't going to help much. Perception, 2 perception. Will. 22 will. I guess we'll stick with the 2 damage then. On the other hand, we could get some more gathering, get concentration, but I kind of like that. Dracophile. You don't really need this divination, but this isn't actually giving you any strength. It's giving you some attractiveness. You got 8 attractiveness as it is. That is perception. Alright, we'll stick with that for now. Lysane. Let's get rid of this. What do we want to give you instead of that metal ring? Some 6th sense could be good. Some attractiveness. What is your attractiveness? 5, but that's because of the blessing of attractiveness. Could give you some medic. You got 3 magic right now. Yeah, let's go with the backstab, 6th sense, and attractiveness. That's pretty good. All right, Farron. You've got 2 strength rings. You've got the 3 attractiveness. That's fine. Arayaru. 3 distraction, 1 gathering. 3 feint, 1 folklore. You can have a thing. What is your stealth? 16. We don't need to bump that up. We'll give you some more speech. Let's give you some perception. Well, not by default. You got 7 now, but 5 of that is from the blessing, and now 2 from this Tear of the Nymph. Angel Kitty, 3 distraction, 1 range damage. That's not terribly important. That's a good thing to keep on, though. Angel Kitty has pretty high magic, so giving Clear Mind concentration would be good. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with the diamond ring for Angel Kitty. It's so cruel, not by default. Most people don't have it by default. Don't look at me. I mean, you know, Lel Bunny had the deforming curse, and it didn't harm her because she didn't have any default attractiveness. You couldn't go negative. I'm gonna lose so many subscribers now. Let's see. 2 damage. Is there a better thing? What is your stealth? 1 stealth. It's fine. Let's see. What about leech? Who should I give leech to? Dooley has been in some bad situations. Such a Gorgon sop. Actually, rather than the 2 damage, Let's give Kishi-kun this belt. Get more strength on Kishi-kun. There we go. So we can carry more. MDB. Light steps to magic 3. That's good. Dooley. Force sturdiness 1 folklore and fast reaction 1 armor. Physical and sickness challenges. It's good for physical. Yeah, let's go with this. There we go. So now Dooley has some leech, which is pretty good. And Karn. Yeah, let's get rid of this. What do we want to give you instead? So rather than the 1 backstab and 1 armor, I could go for 4 backstab, 4 sixth sense, and 2 attractiveness. Demand a refund due to insults. 2 dexterity. What is your dexterity? Not high enough to give you anything good. Could just give you some more gathering. Yeah, we could do that. 3 sturdiness, 1 folklore. Alright, well, we got a better one of these rings. Although I could just give you a little bit more. Nah, we'll give this one. It's a better one. Okay. Alright, real fast. Let's double check to see if everyone has stuff. Make sure that I got things on all the peoples. Yeah, that's good. Alright, I wish you could sort out equipment here, like just show the accessories and stuff like that, but Shifterico is also going to get a reed flute. So now we have 3 animals who could make their own trio of flutists. Don't look at me. Okay. People in the village we want to give these things to. Get more craft, get more gathering. Let's go with both of those. DNA. DNA, unfortunately, does not have a whole lot of weight, so I can't give I can't give either of these to him, which is a shame. Kieran. Let's swap out one of these for the blood drops, so that's good. Serum Mike. 2 damage, that's okay. Although you've got 4 stealth, I could give you more stealth. Might not be a bad thing. You don't really need this strength ring anymore. And this is just sturdiness. That's kind of crummy. You are gathering. What do you have for attractiveness? You don't have any. Probably not worth giving you some then. Lots of armor. Let's give you some 6th sense and craft and gathering. Sigurd. Alright, you're doing lots of gathering. You are gathering. I think there was a gathering tools. Yeah, there you go. It's bad quality, but it's okay. Also, there was some ranged weapons. Let's go with this extremely light one, since you don't have a whole lot of weight. And do you have... You've got 1 stealth. Let's just give you the... give you some damage, then. Nope. Can't do that. Okay. Could do that. So we'll give you some armor then. You can have a lucky button. We should all go on strike. When he names a character candidate, she will withhold milk. Uh-oh. Oh no. No milk from a character named Canada. Ferris is gathering. So, let's vary it up a little bit. You can have Backstab and Sixth Sense. Lel Bunny has Light Steps and Gathering. Sneak and Hunt challenges. 12 Gathering is pretty good for that. Sneak and Hunt. You got 2 Stealth. Let's give you some Backstab, Sixth Sense, and Attractiveness. There we go. Alright, Mortal Vision. You got 2 of these. These are terrible. Let's give you some Light Steps and some Gathering and Craft. Jorl. Gathering, Craft, and you've got some good Stealth, but you can't carry that. Do we have a Dewdrop Shield somewhere? No, we don't. Remember one play you made a ton of those Stealth Gauntlets, not realizing Dex also upped Stealth as well? Yeah, they're like... I kind of hate getting Stealth. Just flat Stealth, because, getting Dexterity is so much better. Let's actually give you one of these instead. Now you can take the Stealth Gauntlet. Long Mace. You can have some Perception. That's okay. Setsuna. Setsuna has a spear, so let's give you one of these new spears. We will be sacrificing some poison, but that's okay. And for an artifact, let's give you a creepy doll. There we go. Shimino, you are currently crafting, so let's give you one of these craft necklaces. And I think I'll give you one of these blood drops as well. And you can have a lucky... No, you can't have a lucky button. Never mind. Let's give you a ring for strength. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. There we go. Now I can do it. How much damage do you do? 12. Let's give you Will. Alright, Cressons needs a creepy doll. Also, 1 distraction, 1 armor, not great. You are currently crafting. Let's give you some distraction and ranged damage. It's not bad. Never noticed, Shimino, you've let yourself go. That's an impressive beer belly. Yeah, you know, I mean, he had to take up for Dupre after Serpent Isle. Bart, that's okay. Iolo, get rid of that. Iolo is crafting. Do we have many other crafters? We do have a few more crafters. They can make do with other things. Can have a lucky button. Edward has strength rings that he doesn't really need, so let's take those off. Edward can have a little bit of medic. Some folklore. And a lucky button. Jana, get rid of this. You got 1 gathering already. Let's give you some more gathering. Maria. Maria is gathering. Maria could use some more strength, though. And you can have some medic. You can also have some speech and animal kinship. That's fine. Mina. Mina has a dexterity spear. So what do I have? Mina can have an attractiveness spear. There we go. You can have some medic. You know, let's hold the medic for someone else. You're gathering, so you can have the gathering one. They weigh the same, so you can have that. Veronica. You need those. Graham. Graham is crafting, so you can have one of these. You can have that. Lord British. Lord British has no weapon, so you can have a ring. Lord British, let's find you a weapon, shall we? These are pretty light. Let's see, 45. Anything else light? My spear is attractive. Thought you used better. Terrible. Okay, so these short swords weigh the same as these, and they are kind of similar in damage, really. Alright, what do I want? I do like the idea of curse. Do I have anything with better curse? Or 4 feint. Yeah, let's go with the 4 feint. It's always a good thing to pop on someone. Let's give you some distraction. Do we have better armor that you could wear? Probably not. You'd lose a little bit of dexterity. It's not doing a whole lot for you. Let's give you more armor. Alright, Nadia. Nadia has no weapons whatsoever, but we do have a couple good axes. Let's see, 120, 75. Yep, there you go. Take an axe, because you got piercing. There we go. Dupre has a club with attractiveness and perception. Those are kind of... It's kind of terrible. Let's give you a metal ring. And Ivory Taria. I don't really like any of these. I'm saving this blood drop for DNA, if we can get rid of one of those. Alright, so that's pretty good. Let's go back to the inventory real fast. Jump in here. Get to Expedition 1. Alright, I don't care about these 1 sturdiness rings. And I don't care about 1 backstab rings either. Can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's see, 81, 81, 66, 108. Get rid of that. 6 armor for 76 is just not worth it. 152 weighs a lot, but it is 10 armor and 2 dexterity, so we'll keep that. We can get rid of that. On the other hand, that's better, so yeah, let's get rid of that. We'll keep that one. No, we won't. 12 armor for 200 weight. Very bad. We do not need the shadow armor. This weighs a little bit more, so I will keep it. These are super light. So there we go. Keep those. Shield-wise, 4.6, 4.7. This weighs good. A good amount. 610 is pretty amazing. It only weighs 69. That is a good one to keep. I think I'll actually get rid of those. 441. I guess I'll keep them for now. 461. 45. Not worth it. Not worth it. I'll hold on to it. This thorn with the quartz head is not worth it. I'll keep that for the dexterity. That thorny warhammer is not worth it. I'll keep those for now. 5.5, Wrath of the Dead, not worth it. Those are okay. 7.63, 11.63. Yep, get rid of those. That's some good damage there. That weighs very little, so that's pretty good. That good quality amethyst sword is okay. 3.63, 3.612. We'll hold on to him. I like the medic here. I don't care for the sturdiness. Keep the speech, folklore, traps, adrenaline boost, poison. Keep that one. Alright, 31 short swords made of iron and quartz. We can get rid of all of those. That's bad quality. That's good quality. But it weighs more than these, so we'll get rid of that. 7.6. Nah, I don't care. Hey, Keechkun, how's it going? 5.8 is pretty good. 5.61 range damage, don't care. Leech is good. Tactics are good. Good quality and animal kinship is good. 4 curse is amazing. Might want to see about giving that to someone. Don't care about the armor. Don't care about the will. Poison is good. Don't care about the backstab. Backstab is really easy to come by. Well, if we've got 4 curse already, we don't need 1 curse. Alright, that's good. Let's just, break down everything in Expedition 1. And transfer back all of the, ingredients that we got. Alright. Do you still live? Yes, you do. You got a new spear. Vili's Feather. 15 damage, 3 attractiveness, 1 magic. So that's pretty nice. I think you also got a dragon skin belt. And that's about it. Maybe new armor. Okay, we are going to go down this way. We'll go take care of these creatures and then clear up some of this unexplored stuff. Yep, figured they'd attack. We'll just auto-resolve. I don't think I care about that. Got another piece of amber, 1 XP, 1 research point. Alright, we got one of the Spectrakites made. Ah, yeah, it's night time. You are ambushed by orc bandits. They are charging at you, and don't look eager to talk about it. You have only seconds to decide what to do. Stop, you filth! Will you attack your own kin? This is my clan, so do not challenge us, lest you face Zorza's wrath, and we put you into the dirt. Let's see, the orcs attacking you slow down a bit, and some of them hesitate for a moment. Your own orc comrade says they will not stop the attack, but you have now gained a decent advantage, so your next move will be easier. Form up to withstand the orcs' charge. We can auto-resolve 4 tactics. Tactic cards. Citrine Axe, it's 8 damage, 2 will, we'll break it down. The shield, it's bad quality, break it down. Your formation worked and you managed to push the orcs' main attack away. They see that their attack did not work as intended and they stop and watch you. There are a couple of dead orcs to loot. And Sherry, Farron, and Dooley all get some intelligence for a little bit, but we're going to use this opportunity to counterattack. 3 orc workers. I think they're probably dead. Just a hunch. Karn, what are you doing over there? Let's be nice. Take you out. Yes, that's being nice, apparently. Another orc worker. He does have bludgeoning. But let's see what we can do about eliminating his threat. Next up, another orc worker. Not quite dead. Disappointing. Alright, everyone else can take a break. Shall we play Bring Out Your Dead and see if they'll accept a cart ride? You've defeated the orc ambushers. You realize a few of them have broken their weapons in a last act before dying, but perhaps some can be salvaged. So we got 6 bird meat, 14 fishies, a good quality ivory bracelet. It's still not worth it. Lots of enchanted bone. And a King's Warhammer made of gold and iron, 9 damage, 2 will, not worth it. Good, gather up the goods and leave. 6 XP, 1 research point. Not bad. It is dark. I think we'll go gather some wood until it's brighter so we can actually see where we're going. We did use some ancient wood, so let's grab some more. And we'll grab more dryad wood. We'll gather more herbs just because. And Sergeant Joe can continue to sharpen his claws on some wood. Since Thea doesn't seem to have elephants, does ivory come from orcs? Comes from bone. Somehow. Because it's made with bone. Regular bone. I say don't question it. Hey, deformed bats, ravenous crows, and crazed bees. We'll auto-resolve. I'm going to break down this Pavis. 1 XP, 1 research point. During the night, a Mamuna is seen escaping the village. All the parents check their children in horror and discover the worst. One of the children has been switched for a changeling. Wait, we've heard old stories of this happening. Too late, Ald, I questioned it. Your wise ones gather and talk. The changeling can grow into many things. It could become a human-like adult that will be strange but not evil. It can grow into one of the many demons that practice this habit of switching. If that happens, there's no telling what it will become. No, it is not easy, but we must protect ourselves. Kill the changeling. Oh well, we will let it grow and see. It is still a child and deserves a chance. I agree.